recording renewable versus non-renewable energy sources. The energy we use today comes from two types of resources. Renewable, that are natural and can be found in the environment. They can be replenished and used again and again. Non-renewable resources are those that cannot be replenished in human time. They're also known as fossil fuels. Once they're gone, they cannot be replenished. Renewable resources, there are 5 of them. Solar and wind energy, they're the two most abundant types. Solar energy comes from the sun. Of course, the wind energy comes from air. The amount that we can use varies with the time of year and the geographic location. Wind energy is utilized for electricity using turbines to drive generators that feed the electricity into the national grid. Hydro and tidal energy are water types of resources. Hydro energy is commercially developed by building dams and barriers to create reservoirs to control water flow that will drive a turbine to generate electricity. Tidal energy uses high tides that come twice a day to drive turbine generators. Geothermal energy is obtained by collecting the natural heat at Earth's core below the surface. Biomass energy is organic materials from plants, animals everywhere around us. These organic materials are burned to create fuel. The advantages of renewable energy are they're cleaner, healthier, and more cost-effective. They also have the potential to create more jobs because they need trained technicians to run the machinery in the high-tech plants. The disadvantages are the initial cost to set them up is very, very expensive. Wind and solar energy need large tracts of land to be set up on and then to work. If you don't have a very windy day, you're not going to have your turbines run for wind energy. And if it's a cloudy day or a rainy day or it's at night, you're not going to have any solar energy to get your solar panels on. Non-renewable resources, there are 4 major types. Oil, natural gas, and coal are referred to fossil fuels. The 4th one is nuclear energy. Fossil fuels were formed deep within the earth millions of years ago from dead plants and animals. Plant and animal remains are transformed into fossil fuels by the workings of heat and pressure underground. Nuclear energy comes from radioactive elements consisting of mostly uranium. They're extracted from ore that is mined and then refined into fuel. The advantages of non-renewable sources. Fossil fuels are the traditional form of energy that we use. So all of our auto plants and electrical plants and industrial plants are all built around them. They provide more consistent energy than renewable resources because they don't depend on wind or rain or weather or sun to provide energy for us. They're consistent. The disadvantages of non-renewable resources are air pollution, water pollution, damage to human health, damage to animals, marine life, CO2 emissions, oil spills, environmental spills, and the list goes on and on.